action.
All right. Thank you guys for coming again.
Good to be back.
We had nice full swing lessons. We've had our chipping lesson. We're getting into some bunker play. Is anyone excited about bunker play?
I am ready for it.
I don't know.
I'm ready.
It's going to be a tough one. First thing I want to say is there's nothing to be scared of in the bunker. It is a hazard. People try and aim away from it, but the pros, again, the guys get paid millions of dollars to do this, they actually sometimes love being in the bunkers. You've seen how many times they probably hold it out of the bunkers.
Wow, yeah.
Is quite a few. The main way to explain it is we're not trying to hit the golf ball. It's the easiest. Once we learn it, it's going to be the easiest shot. Just because it's the only shot where you don't have to hit the golf ball. All right?
Yeah.
So you can hit 2 inches behind it, you can hit pretty close to behind it, you can hit 3 inches behind it, as long as you're getting through the golf ball or through the sand underneath the golf ball. That's going to be propelling the golf ball out. As the sand splashed out is going to be what's propelling the golf ball. So, nothing to be scared of. What we're going to do is we're going to start off. As you can see, I've drawn a few lines here in the sand. We want that to be our center line. All right. So we talked about our full swing setup. Talked about our full swing setup and how we tweaked it during chipping. Right. Ball slightly in the back of the stance. We're leaning slightly forward, and we're a little bit open. Now we're going to go back to our full swing stance and setup, and we're going to tweak it again for our setup in the bunker here. All right. So what we're going to do, basically, we're going to have the sand here. We're going to imagine that the golf ball right now is about about 2 inches in front of the sand, maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches in front of this line here in the sand. All right.
Right.
So that's where the golf ball is. The center line is the center line of my swing. All right. It's right in line of my belly button. What I'm going to do is if I'm going for this red flag here, I'm going to open up my feet a little bit. The three differences are the face, your base, and your pace. All right.
Oh, okay.
That's what gets our distance and our height.
All right.
Face, the base, the pace. All right. So the club face, more shut it is, more it wants to shoot out. All right. More the sand goes forward instead of up. All right.
Gotcha.
So the face is pointed up. That's where the sand is going to want to shoot up. Face is pointed out. Sand wants to shoot out more. All right. So that's the face. That gives us our distance. All right.
Okay.
Our base. The more square we are, same thing, the more it wants to shoot out. Basically, we're going to impart more of a solid blow on the ball. If we're more open and we're swinging down our feet, the line of our feet, we're going to cut across the ball a little bit more. It's going to impart more of a glancing blow on the golf ball. So that's the base. And our pace. If it's nice and smooth, the golf ball is going to pop up in the air and not go out very, very, very far. If it's a little bit more aggressive, it wants to shoot out a little bit more. Right? So those are the three things to get our distances down. Now getting back to where we want the golf ball position, where we want to strike the sand. So the golf ball is going to be, again, right in front of this line here. We've got our feet open because we're going to impart a glancing blow. We want to get the ball up in the air and it stops a little faster. We've got the face open a little bit. What does the face open mean? It means that instead of it being closed off like this,
Right.
basically we're going to be, if we were able to rest the club in the sand, which this is a bunker, so we are hovering until we're swinging. We have to hover the ball, or hover the club face over the sand until we swing, and then we can dig into the sand. If we touch the sand, that's 1 stroke. That's 2 strokes, alright. There's 3 strokes there. 4 strokes. I haven't even taken an actual swing, but that's 4 shots right there, alright? So we get into the bunker, we cannot touch the club face to the sand or it's a shot penalty. Alright? So with that in mind, we're going to hover right above the middle line here, the center line.
Right.
Feet open, club face open. We're going to use what's known as the bounce of the club, basically right underneath the club right in here. Alright? What that does when we use the bounce is it lets it skip through the sand instead of dig and get this big, huge divot chunky right here.
Gotcha.
All right?
Okay.
So we want that to skim. All right? If you can see, if I go down like this, I can't even dig very far just like that, right?
Exactly.
But if I've got this, I can dig real easy. I can dig got big, huge chunks, right? Skimming is what we want to do, alright? So, center line here, feet open. We're going to swing down our foot line, alright? We're going to get the club face pointed right at our target there. We've got a nice, solid base. The more bent knees we have, oddly enough, the higher the ball is going to get. Alright? It just has to do with the swing path, alright? So, we're going to get that center line right in there. Swing all the way back and all the way through. It's going to be like a full swing. Okay?
Okay.
Nice and confident. If you end up hitting the ball and it goes way up there, don't worry about it. Okay? But, again, the golf ball is going to be up here. We're going to try and enter the sand right there where that line is. So we're still leaning towards the target. We're not leaning back trying to lift it up, because again, that's going to present the blade to the ball, and that's what's going to shoot it out, right? So we're going to swing down through the target with that bounce of the club so that it doesn't dig too deep, but we're still going to be swinging down. Alright?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sound good?
Yeah.
So we're going to try it without a ball first. We got this line in the sand here. We're going to try it without a ball. We're just working on entering the sand with the bounce of the club. All right.
Okay. Thanks.
So again, the line's right in the middle of your stance. You're imagining that the golf ball is about 1.5 inches above the line. There you go. Everything keeps moving through the target. So just like full swing, you got your arms and shoulders moving back together. Keep it going. Good shot. Keep it going. Good swing. There you go.
Oh yeah,
Finish through.
yeah.
Keep going. Come back a little bit. A little bit back.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Like you can almost feel it bounce.
Yeah.
If it doesn't bounce, I know it
Drop
just.
there, right? Yeah. Just drop it a little hard. Keep everything moving through. Once you drop it in, move it through. Let it skim all the way through. Keep it going. That was good. Even more. Let that finish all the way up here. Oh. All the way. There you go. We're gonna get 5 or 6 more of these ones in the sand here, just so you know where the club's entering the sand here.
Enter Sandman.
Enter Sandman. You got it. Woo! That was a nice one.
Was,
Clipped it
yeah.
pretty well there. That one you're leaning back this way. White. Stand back here.
Oh, so okay, good.
Going forward.
Gotcha.
Everything move all the way through the target. This one's a little bit loose. So the chip, we had our arms, hands, basically everything was tight, not tight, but it was firm, right?
Yeah.
Everything was firm. Now this one, you're going to get a little bit more, we'll call it loosey-goosey. Get a little bit more rhythm, a little bit more wrist cock, and you can also let that extension come. You can kind of flip the wrist underneath. So it's a little bit opposite of what we were talking about with the full swing, where we don't want to let that right wrist scoop underneath the ball. This one, you can let that wrist scoop underneath the ball as you extend all the way through. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Feeling good?
All right. So now we're going to get our line back in here. Get some golf balls. Once you're ready, don't wait on us. You can go ahead.
Alright, this is how it's done, boys.
There you go. Whoa!
I think I hit the ball.
Yeah.
Woo! It went over there.
So what's happening is you're entering right here and it's bouncing like nothing.
So I'm actually hitting too far.
No, you are.
Got it.
You want to cut right into that.
Got it.
Right
All
there.
right.
You're still swinging down through the golf ball. There you go. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
You heard it. Basically, the sand was the one that exploded the ball out. Very nice.
Okay.
Follow through more.
Yes. There you go.
Whoa.
Hey now.
Look at this.
All right. Follow through at all?
No.
Okay.
I stopped. In fact, that's exactly where I stopped. As it got out.
You're leaning back this way though. That's what hit it with the blade.
Yeah.
So the line is right in the middle of your. The line is right in the middle of your.
Oh, okay.
So this is going to be closer to the target.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're going to be leaning forward. Got to swing all the way through.
Gotcha.
Enter where the line is. Swing all the way
Gotcha.
through.
Okay. Well, see, I was
Past
just
the
the
golf
opposite.
ball.
I was good, but good though. Good to
Enter where the line is. Swing all the way through past the golf ball. All the way through. Hey, that'll do it. Picked up a little bit, but that was
but if I
exactly
got
right.
underneath it, though, the main thing is to get underneath it. Yeah.
That one just got a little deep. A little too much of the blade force, right? So, good. We'll have this slightly open, more like this.
All right.
Alright, so that's going to use a little more of the bounce. Skim it up. Alright. Still a little choppy. Choppy. There we go. Chopping wood down through it. Instead of letting it bottom out, but instead of picking it up, you're good. Go ahead and set up. Like there's a
Still keep with the side
So go ahead and
blade.
set up. So on that one, coming down this way. We want come through.
Whoa.
Skim. So keep the shot moving.
Okay.
So step down too much, down, but you're still going to be coming back up.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
There now.
Now it's coming. Okay.
Try. Good try. I got a rake.
Oh, I can rake.
Nice.
Come on.
That'll work.
Entering at the line.
Oh, you got one. Thanks, Zach.
Got it. Moving through the shot. So, what we're talking about with the face being open.
This?
That, nothing like that. So, slightly open the face and then regrip it so that you're nice and comfortable the way you want it to. Yeah. Go. Some thick, some hard sand here.
The line is a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Just catching too much ball, but I started here.
Alright, so what we're going to do now is, instead of going kind of from bootleg,
Yep.
so instead of our feet being pointed right at it, we're going to open it up quite a bit. Swing down our foot line and open that face, down the line of our feet.
Yep.
Alright, come on, bad spot for that. Bad spot for that. Alright.
I'm trying to get close enough to hear you.
Okay, what you
Don't have to hear everything, I know.
Why don't you come over here, hon, right by where I'm standing?
Or even more, overdo it. There you go.
Well, because he's
Now you got the
talking
face open.
that
There you go.
direction.
Now we're going to lean towards the target as we come through.
Okay.
That had more of an up instead of an out, right? That one was pretty much solid. Got the sand
lob wedge?
Yeah.
I'll find you a lob wedge here. In fact, I'll be right back. I'll get you